Bayside line. This is gonna be one.
Hopefully it doesn't look...
3, 2, 1.
Does it look kind of assy? Oh shit. Let's see. Think I can make it look a little better? Is that a little better? It is. I go anymore, I can't see shit. Ooh. And yeah, in the background, got Tekken 7 going right now.
The race is about to start. We're bringing you this race today, live from Bayside Line. We're in for some serious racing action today. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, buddy. Can't see shit. I gotta turn it back up there. Ridge Racer 5. Welcome to Ridge City FM.
The race is about to start. We're bringing you this race today, live from Bayside Line.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna... 3, 2... Here we go.
Cunt. Oh, buddy. Oh, shit. I used to be good at that. I was looking at the phone, sorry. Yeah, I just noticed now that when you use the black number 13 car in this, or the devil car, you can hear the turbo fucking, the blow-off valve. Like whenever it shifts gears up. I never really noticed that before. You totally hear the listen. Maybe I'll, how to do that? See that? So what, if anything, would be stopping Namco from porting all these titles over to next-gen or current-gen consoles? What, if anything, do you think is stopping it? If I were to make a guess, one, obviously, as a fan, you have to accept that the demand for Ridge Racer games is low, very low. In fact, almost any gamer right now that's playing games, right now they're probably playing Fortnite, PlayerUnknown Battleground, PUBG, whatever that. Fortnite, PUBG, or they're playing Tekken 7. But you know what they're not playing and what they have no idea even exists? The Ridge Racer franchise. Do you know why they have no idea that it exists? Because outside of perhaps Steam and Ridge Racer Unbounded, which I know some people hate, but it's not a bad game, it's just not Ridge Racer. But outside of that, from what I last checked, there's not a single Ridge Racer title available on the PSN store for PS4. Think about that. Think about the travesty of that. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 all launched with the Ridge Racer game. Of course, there's only one on PS2 and one on PS3, whereas for PS1 there was 4. So, but no, you think about that, it's funny, right? How things do change. I think the recent rumor that developer is making Ridge Racer 8 for Switch exclusive. I guess the same people or company or developer that's making the new Metroid Prime. Apparently, they're making a Ridge Racer 8 Switch exclusive. That's the most recent rumor from a couple months ago. So we'll see how that pans out. Yeah, I'm excited, even though it's being made in Singapore. I mean, like, have you ever met anyone from Singapore before? Word of advice and caution: don't do it. No, really, it's sad that on the PSN store today, in March 2018, you can't find or download a single Ridge Racer game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, we got a bunch of the mobile games, but who the fuck wants that, right? Nobody. Drift and Draw and fucking what the crap was called. Yeah, stands now we got nothing. Just a potential of a Ridge Racer 8 for Switch exclusive. Potentially. See. Yeah, Namco really needs to do like a exactly what Capcom's doing with their big their like anthologies and their collections, save for the recent Street Fighter 30th anniversary one, which, as you know, I'm not a big fan of in its current state. But Namco really needs to do something like that for Ridge Racer. And if they're ever gonna do any kind of a, and, oh, by the way, it is also Ridge Racer's 30th anniversary this year as well. Oh wait, 25th anniversary. Sorry, 25 years. Because the original arcade came out in '93, October '93, I believe. Let me just make sure I'm right about that. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, 25 years. October 19th or something. 1993 was when the original Ridge Racer arcade came out. As such, it is the 25th anniversary this year. And what do we have for it? Potential Ridge Racer 8 Switch exclusive, but nothing else. What do we need to celebrate 25 years, which is a milestone and huge achievement? We need some kind of a collection. We need the titles available for download across all platforms. And we finally need a home port of Rave Racer. In fact, if they ever did do a collection for Ridge Racer, and if Rave Racer was not included, I would be super pissed off. But that's a whole nother bag there, you know, because I can go on about Sega Super GT Scud Race, Sega Rave Racer, Super GT, and Daytona 2. Just three top right there will have never received a home port. Just one had a homage in Outrun, I guess. Outrun 2006 or whatever that, whichever title that was. They had a Super GT track. And I think some recent developer, well, not I think, I know they were working on an arcade racer. I think this was a couple years ago. I think one was for Switch or Wii U or whatever it was. I don't know if it ever came out, but it looked like they were trying to obviously pay major homage to, like, they're paying homage to Super GT, like, big time, like, because you're driving by, like, the aquariums and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, has that game ever come out? I have no idea. Frankly, I'm not really that interested in it. It's not really sour grapes either, you know. I got Forza 7. I play it a lot. I mean, the sim racing genre has, like, grown substantially. You have so many viable options. One is not potentially better than the other per se, because they all do something good. But I mean, you have so many options across the board, and somehow, some of them do like a yearly update, or even every 2 years, like Forza. So somehow there's definite success in sim racing because car culture and like worldwide has really picked up in the past, I don't know, 5 or 10 years, like especially thanks to social media and YouTube. It has really picked up. Like every young guy and girl too, they're so much more into cars than it was way back when I was younger. So the car culture scene is just crazy growing. So of course, I can see why the sim racers and stuff are doing as well as they apparently seem to be. So the room for an arcade racer like Ridge Racer, there's not a lot of room when you think about it. But if there's gonna be one, it should be Ridge Racer. Because again, not only is like the car scene in car culture, like autos, and is like huge right now with like so many more people than it ever has been, but so is drifting. Like drifting is now a worldwide phenomenon, and a lot of people are doing it. Even people here in Edmonton, they have the Spec D and all that stuff. People are making drift rockets and their Nissan 240s and shit like that. So Ridge Racer is all about drifting. They could, like, if they could make it still arcadey, but really like kind of hone in more on the actual drifting physics. Still make it like arcadey, but just more like what you'd see in real life, like the white smoke from the rear tires, you know. But don't like keep it arcadey and like long drifts that could never happen. Keep that, but just maybe make it sound more realistic a little bit, look more realistic perhaps. I don't know. Like, drifting's huge right now, so see it. I don't know. Good job. Oh, we got no viewers. Yeah, buddy. No, I think I gotta get ready to go to the gym soon here. 360? Ooh, ouch. Not enough speed. Oh, and for any new Ridge Racer game, like the 8 that's apparently Switch exclusive, it does it indeed coming out. For any new one that they want to make, please ditch the nitrous. Ditch it. Ditch the entire nitrous system. The 3 boost charge, all the reverse charge, ultimate charge. Ditch it all. It's not needed. It is a mechanic that, yeah, made it, you know, add more depth to the overall Ridge Racer experience of just drifting and the usual gameplay that you become accustomed to over the years for Ridge Racer, but adding the nitrous, yeah, it was neat because you have to use it in certain spots when you're about to drift or right after you like your drift is going to end, etc., etc. So it did add a lot of like thought and depth to it. So like you got to really plan it. So you got to almost plan the whole track, the entire track. You have to plan where to use it and when to use it. But that being said, we got 6 and 7. I don't need any more nitrous. Okay? No more nitrous. Come up with something else. Very small, but enough to be a gameplay mechanic that would alter the Ridge Racer experience a little, but just enough to make a difference, but still make it fun. Still make it feel like Ridge Racer. Crashing through walls and like blowing up cars was one, I guess, mechanic that was different, but it didn't feel like Ridge Racer, right? So for this, just get rid of the nitrous, add something else. So many things that they could do. What they need to do is bring back the day and night cycle, like you've seen here, but also add weather. There's never been weather in a Ridge Racer game, save for I guess Ridge Racer 3D. There's that one stage when you go down in that dip and you drive through the puddle and it splashes up, I guess, but I mean there hasn't been anything since, or yeah, pretty sure. But yeah, the day and night cycle, we definitely need that. Weather, like the weather system akin to PGR2, and you could like alter every stage. Almost could have snow, you could have rain, storm, thunder, fog. I'm not saying it has to be that crazy, but I don't know, because you could drift in snow, trust me.
The race is about to start. We're bringing you the 3.
But what Namco actually could have done for Ridge Racer 8 is call it R8, Ridge Racer Type 8. So make it either a direct sequel to R4 or sort of a spiritual successor type sequel, because obviously the original guys are no longer there, but we're just make it a full-on sort of sequel. Like, R4 is not my favorite Ridge Racer title at all, but I have a lot of fond memories of it. and it's the one title that obviously was the most was the most impactful. So you have to respect it. And obviously, it had like arguably the best menus, the best music, best visuals. The courses were actually are still like some of the best too. Actually, yeah, yeah. Like I do, I fucking love it. I love R4, but it's just I spent more time prior with Rage Racer and Ridge Racer, so Rage is obviously my number one favorite. The second place being this right here, Ridge Racer 5. But R4 is so good. Like, it is so good. It's just something you get to sit down, because you got to collect all the cars that you really need. And then you got to, it's something you got to really invest more time in when you think about it. But it's so worth it. I mean, like Heaven and Hell, like Out of Blue, Helter Skelter. So there's a lot. I kind of want to play it though. Maybe I will. Yeah, I'll give it a whirl. First, let me update my save. My save file on this one is called GameCube, because I was playing it right before the GameCube obviously came out, and see, 4,000 miles. And my brother and I were excited at the thought of having this ported to GameCube. Of course, it never happened.
Okay, here's the latest update on your new status.
There's always hope. Always hopeful. Like just like I was hopeful of Tekken Tag coming to Dreamcast. Again, never happened. Didn't need to. I bought the PS2 a few months after launch anyways, so. I'll get some R4 going. Oh, I should have checked my save. Fuck. Hey, you can see me! CRT. Well, it's loading when I play some Tekken. I want you to sort of watch that a little bit. Oh, I can get both screens on. I didn't even realize. It's fine. Oh. Got you, bitch. Oh, let's do that fucking thing. The memory card. Fuck you. There we go. Hold up. Obviously, I have quite a few memory cards. So see what's going on here. First, let me just. Oh wait, I went it wrong. Nope. Okay. So I'm gonna bomb this data. Can't remember what some. Okay. I have one card where I kind of save all my PS1 saves on, so I could just quickly transfer. And I know I could use the emulator on my computer and make it all so much easier, but playing on a CRTV, trust me, nothing beats it. Say what you will, man. There we go. Is that the only one? I think so. Bing. Yeah. I want to do that. Me. Looks good. I don't remember what save this is. I know it's not like anywhere near complete, so we'll take a look at it. Out of blue. Garage. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got the Destroyer, Utopia, Nightmare, Aquila, Volcano. This reminds me of something from Rage Racer. Or probably because there's a song called Volcano Vehicle, so. Infinito. I did that thing where I press X instead of circle. Yeah, it's one of those titles. Yeah, the game's still gorgeous. Look at that, man. Look at that. Damn, man. No offense, but your grandma's a bitch! Oops. Yeah, this thing with R4, boy, it really sets an atmosphere. It really sets a certain mood. And the drifting is actually so different from every other Ridge Racer. And like it took me actually quite a few years to really accept the drifting physics and mechanics. Once you use like some of the better cars and you know try some things on each course, there's a lot of cool things you can do. Like you can do something called a double drift, something that I just kind of named myself. Like you drift into a corner and then you drift again, like that. It's just I don't know. It's kind of neat. So you drift again. You know what I mean? It's neat little things like that that you can do in this game that you cannot really do in any other Ridge Racer game. Plus, did I tell you yet how beautiful the game is? Oh my god. Really? Yeah, I can't do it in this game, buddy. Can't even... oof, 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 oof. Whatever. I'm out of here. Whoop, whoop, out of here.